Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to another video. And just gonna back to it's been quite some time to do thoughts on another trailer. So, well, if I count Scooby-Doo and Meets Curse the Cowardly Dog, but that was giving my quick thoughts on. But thought another movie trailer. One that just came out recently. And that is the sequel called Halloween Kills. It's a sequel to the Halloween 2018 movie, coming out this October. Now, just before I get into my thoughts on the trailer, just really quick, I talked about the 2018 Halloween film. I did not care for it. Although there were some positives I did say about it, though, but overall I did not like the movie still. Just because I have a little bit of positive things about it doesn't mean I like the movie overall, so I still didn't. I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis I did like, but it's just, if it became like a basket case afterwards, I just didn't care for it, though. But acting-wise, she was good. The guy who played Michael Myers, forgot the guy's name, though, but I know it's some Courtney, though, but he was good as Michael Myers. I did not mind the look of the Michael Myers mask. I did not. It was a decent-looking mask. Some decent gore kills, like the one that crazy doctor guy's head smashed in. Or the one-track shot where he was walking to the neighborhood, and a lot of it was mostly like done in a one shot. I like that. And more thing about it, I said I didn't care for the music, the score that John Carpenter had, and another person who had a hand in making, though. The more like the electric piano music of the theme, a little bit that was during some of those scenes. The more I think about it now, I think I've actually they've grown on me. The score has now grown on me ever since I did my review. The more I watched it, the more the score I've grown to like a bit more. So yeah, okay. So the score I've grown a bit more on that, right? But still, I didn't care for the film because because I said before, there's nothing new you can do with Michael Myers. It showed nothing new you can do with Michael Myers, especially when they rehashed a lot of things from previous movies of the Halloween series. There's nothing new you can do with Michael Myers. You can't. And sometimes, but the thing is, though, the film was which still surprised me. Though the film was a massive hit. It became the highest grossing slasher film, both domestically and worldwide. So of course there's going to be more sequels. And this one was called Halloween Kills, which, first of all, the title is dumb anyway. The title it sounds dumb. Halloween Kills. It sounds like the holiday itself kills people. Is Halloween a supernatural thing? It kills people. The holiday itself kills people. It just reminds me of that same thing, in Goosebumps, The Haunted Mask. The Haunted Mask 2, how the haunted mask was buried, but it came back because of Halloween. Like the shopkeeper said, Halloween brought the evil to life. Yeah, so like that in that vein right there, the holiday itself brought the evil of the mask back to life. Same here. It's the holiday itself when it kills people. I mean, this title itself was stupid anyway. Halloween Kills. So that's number one, the title. But the trailer, going for the trailer now. The opening, okay. The opening, for the opening for this trailer, is brutal. I give it that. There seems like there's gonna be a bigger body count and more gruesome deaths, who I see. So I'll give the trailer this. The opening, when, of course, taking place right after the ending of the previous film, the house is burning. Jamie Lee Curtis and his daughter, Judy Greer, and the granddaughter, still holding the bloody knife. They see the firemen coming, so they're saying, "You let it burn." But then the firemen come. One fireman falls down to the floor. Another fireman says, "Give me your hand." But Michael Myers took his hand, and he walks out. Other firemen see him, and you see some brutal kills. I give it that. Like he has one fireman strung up like this, and then I did like the POV shot through the fireman's mask. the POV from his point of view. Like Michael Myers sticks a pole right through the face. Like from the fireman's point of view, sticks a pole right through the face and goes down. I did like that. I did like that POV shot there. And again, another fireman with a buzzsaw. He tries to fight Michael Myers, but Michael Myers pushes it right back into his face. So yeah, so you looks like you get some pretty decent kills in this. Okay, so I'll give it the trailer, if not the movie, already something like this. You get more brutal deaths. Okay, for what it looks like. But I like the film itself, probably not though. But still. But then, but see, this is what I mean. How I said about rehashing stuff from the previous films, you get like reminiscences more of this in this movie. Like Jamie Lee Curtis is now in the hospital again, like in Halloween 2, or not crazy. Well, she was in another hospital. It was a crazy hospital, psychiatric hospital, like in Halloween, where she was in Halloween Resurrection, though. But a hospital itself, though, like in Halloween 2. So this doesn't mean we see her in a hospital again. And then Michael Myers is walking around, and then he kills this one old guy, and this other lady, get one of those lights things, sort of light things you hang, and then it's like a light. It's a light that's shaped like a tall cylinder. I forget what those kind of lights are called though, but breaks it, sticks in the woman's neck. That's another pretty decent kill as well. Sticks in the woman's neck. And then they said that that's alright. They cut there. And some in dialogue too. I thought this is just like, oh yeah, right. It's just like this is like dumb dialogue because, well, to me it sounds dumb because it's doing a sequel anyway. So this line is pointless probably. She was talking to, I forget the dog. Yeah, they were talking to. Here was Judy Greer who played her daughter, and Jamie Lee Curtis is like, evil dies tonight. I'm like, no, it's not, because it's doing another sequel back to back called Halloween Ends. So it's still probably. It's still going to continue onward in the nighttime, the next movie. So technically, in this movie, evil does not die tonight. Well, it's still when I pop. I don't know. Just evil will not die tonight because they're doing a sequel anyway. So that line is pointless. And he gets another dumb line of dialogue when Jamie Lee Curtis says, "The more he kills, the more he transcends." What does that mean? The more he kills, the more he transcends. I have no idea what that means. I'm probably not as smart when it comes to stuff like that though. But it's like I have no idea what the more he kills, the more he transcends. I have no idea what that means. It sounds dumb anyway. It sounds dumb when I don't know what that means. And then then the granddaughter is saying, "Let's hunt him down." So now everyone in town is gonna hunt Michael Myers. You see a mob outside. And then people are going outside looking for him, including Tommy Doyle, an older Tommy Doyle, played by Anthony Michael Hall. Anthony Michael Hall from Weird Science, Breakfast Club, 16 Candles. Hey, it's cool. It's cool to see Anthony Michael Hall, right? I like those movies, Breakfast Club and Weird Science. I haven't seen him doing anything in a long time, so hey, it's nice to see Anthony Michael Hall. Okay. He plays older Tommy Doyle, which Paul Rudd played in the character previously in Halloween 6. Although I did say about the previous, the 2018 Halloween film, I did say it was better than 5, 6, and Rob Zombie's movies. I did say that, though. And probably say, for the looks of this, I could probably say, from this movie, this trailer, I could say it's already better than 5, 6, and Rob Zombie's movies still. So this trailer gets another pass for that. Browning point, probably. And it's the other thing, you think when people are going after Michael Myers, another thing is, this reminds me of the tagline from, speaking of Halloween 5, this reminds me of the tagline, Michael lives, and this time, they're ready. So this is what I mean by the rehashing things from previous movies once again. Like, let's have Laurie in the hospital once again. And now they're rehashing They're literally rehashing the tagline from Halloween 5. Michael lives, and this time they're ready. So yeah, technically Michael is still alive now, and now the whole town is ready to go out and get him now. Anthony Michael Hall is carrying a bat. Everyone's getting guns. Like, you see a bunch of people getting guns. Yeah, it's like this time they're ready. Like, they're ready to go and hunt this guy now. And then, what else? You see Kyle Richards, who comes back as Lindsay, the girl though that Laurie was babysitting in the original John Carpenter's movie. Same actress who plays the character Lindsay. Okay, so the same actress who played the kid Lindsay from John Carpenter's Halloween comes back as as the same character but older. And you even got what was the woman's name who played the nurse, Marion Chambers, who was also in John Carpenter's Halloween and came back in Halloween 2. And she even came back in Halloween H2O when she got her throat cut in the opening of it. So she even comes back in here because you see a quick shot, her in the car, and you once again rehash the original again, where she's in the car and Michael Myers is on top of the car and he smashes his hand through the window. See, this is what I mean. They're not doing. Yeah, they're not doing anything new with the series because, like I say, bringing back characters from the originals, which for nostalgia, you know, rehashing scenes from the original, even other sequels as well. This is what I mean. They're not doing anything new with the series. They're running out of steam. You know, it's like it's like a gauge. It's you're having on the gas gauge, but the gauge is stuck on empty. You know, it's running on fumes. You know, it's running out of steam. It's running on fumes. You know, sometimes it's better to just let franchises die, do something new things. You know, but no, it's as long as they're making money, they keep on doing more sequels and reboots, regardless. This is me. I'm tired of franchises. You know, they're just milking franchises to death until it runs bone dry. And then the granddaughter, she has the knife, and Michael Myers has it. She's saying, "Do it, do it." What is she doing? She's doing Arnold from Predator. Do it, kill me, do it now. My God! And then Drew Gruber saying, "Oh, you want your mask? You want it?" And then Jamie Lee Curtis saying, "I'm coming for you, Michael." Walking with a bloody knife in a hospital. I'm like, has anyone seen an old woman walking through the hallway of a hospital with a bloody knife? Oh, jeez. Okay. So yeah, Halloween Kills. This is my trailer thoughts. It's a rant. Like I said, decent opening for the trailer. You get some nice brutal kills. What he does with the fireman, or when he did to the old lady, stick that light thing in her neck. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention, of course. You see like you saw in the previous movie, you saw dead bodies this time wearing the masks from Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. You see victims wearing the witch mask, the pumpkin mask, and the skeleton mask. But I think I said in the previous review of that movie. It's like, oh, okay, cool. You know, a nod to Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. You know, I think people if they're going to put in these movies, people who made this movie probably don't think Halloween 3 is not that bad at all. Nah, I know. There are still people who still hates Halloween 3. I like Halloween 3, despite the fact of what it is. I like it. I said before long ago, when I put that rant in the title for when I reviewed Halloween 3, it's not because I did not like the movie. It's because it should have been its own standalone movie, not be part of the Halloween franchise. That's why that rant is in there. When I did that all that long ago, I still can't believe it's been that long. Yeah, but I like Halloween 3 for what it was. And if people who put those masks as a nod to Halloween 3 in these movies, people who made this movie must think that they must like Halloween 3 one way or another. If they're willing to put these masks in their movies, or just to try to be canon. But it's cool to see the masks there again, okay. But yeah. Like I said, once again, they're just doing nothing new with Michael Myers. You can't do anything new with Michael Myers. You just end up rehashing once again things from the previous movies, like once again in the hospital, or you're rehashing from the thing where they were they're doing properly. So you can say do properly from Halloween 5. Michael lives this time. They're ready. They're all ready to go out to get Michael. Yeah. So there's some decent kills, some decent bloody deaths. But that's basically it. It may seem that, and once again, Jamie Lee Curtis. It may seem like she'll do a decent job once again as she did previously, though. But I like Jamie Lee Curtis. But the thing is, though, she's not particularly proud of the horror films she stars in, except for starring in the original. Except for starring in the original John Carpenter's Halloween, because I know she hated working on Virus, that piece of crap sci-fi film with William Baldwin and Donald Sutherland. I know she hated that. I don't blame her because I don't like the movie either, though. But for horror films, though, she did not like Prom Night. She did not like starring in Terror Train. Hell, she didn't even like John Carpenter's The Fog, and I love The Fog. Well, hey, I mean, that's her own opinion. If she doesn't like some of her own movies, that's fine. But it's her own opinion, okay? But I would disagree because I like Prom Night. I like Terror Train. I loved John Carpenter's The Fog. Virus, I would agree with. Virus is a bad movie. Good practical effects, though, but that's it. But also the only horror film she likes is starring in John Carpenter's Halloween. So, but here it looks like she's doing this for just for the paycheck, If she doesn't like starring in horror films, why keep on doing them, But here it looks like she will do a decent job still. But some of the things she says that doesn't make sense. The more he kills, the more he transcends. I don't get that. Evil will not die. Evil dies tonight. It will not die because they're doing a sequel. Halloween Ends. I still don't care for the granddaughter. I didn't care for the granddaughter in the previous film. I don't care for her right now. Still, Judy Greer, who played Laurie's daughter, I didn't care for her either. So, like I said, rehashing stuff we've seen from previous films. That's the thing. You're not doing nothing new with this series. Just let the series be dead, be done now. Especially with Elm Street and Friday the 13th, how many times they're having problems with making any of these new movies. They wanted to make. It's been years since the previous film came out, and all this time for we to riots or complications. Even having all these complications, making a movie of a new Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street, just let it go. Let the franchise be done with it already. And I know they're trying to do a new Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Dumb idea. Let it go too. Man. They just cannot come up with nothing new, refreshing ideas. They just can't. It's just go the lazy way, just reboot, sequel to this, or a long-waited sequels to franchises that should have been done. That were done. So yeah, this is my thoughts on Halloween Kills. I know I didn't know I want to go too long on this though, but I decided to get my point across on some things, So yeah, but that's my thoughts on Halloween Kills. If it'll surprise me, it'll surprise me. I would love to be proven wrong. I like to be proven wrong. If the sequel surprised me, I will admit on camera. I will. But if I didn't like the previous film, why would I not like this film right now? But who knows? But I'm not holding my breath on it though. So that's my thoughts on the trailer for Halloween Kills. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the last remaining for Anime Month later.